Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. Yo! Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? How are you? How are you? Welcome, 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 welcome. 'Tis I am here. I'm back, I'm back. So, I was at my parents' house for 2 whole weeks. And now I'm back.
Holy shit, the otter is real. Let's hang
Welcome.
out.
Thank you. Thank you. Cat dog burp thing. Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. I have to remember how to do this. I know I said that every time, but I really have to remember how to do this. Yeah. Sorry I didn't stream earlier. I really wanted to stream at my normal time, like early, but I don't know. I had a lot of stuff to do, and I had to reset up my whole OBS thing again because I don't know. You don't even want to hear. Don't even freaking worry about it. I don't want to go into it. It's just,
How's it going, champ?
you know,
Or Stinky? A
when you.
date with Chester Tugati?
Yo, thank you, Sterling. Thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I had to set up a lot of computer stuff, OBS stuff, stream stuff. You know, when you choose the Linux life, you really you you make your life harder, but you know what? It's worth it. It's worth it though. It's worth it, and I think I have. If I sound okay, which I hope I do, then I think I'm starting to get things a little bit more normal, like how my normal setup usually is. A little bit. I still don't have any redeems. Those are still not available right now. I have to figure something out for that. But at least on my end, things
You
are starting to
sound
look a
good.
little more familiar. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you. Cube, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Why is that still available? What? I thought I turned that off. You're literally throwing your points away. Grr. I'm gonna turn that off right now. Okay, go away, Bowser. Go away. Okay. It doesn't work. It does. I literally stopped using the program that I used for Twitch integration. Anyway, I kind of don't have my normal classroom set up, or as some people say, the freaking courtroom looking background. Ever since people started saying that, I don't really like it anymore, but it's also gone. It's also completely gone. So, best I can do is this old saloon from the Fallout New Vegas days. Does anyone remember this? Never remember. Oh, I gotta recalibrate. Hang on. I gotta recalibrate. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Just give me a sec here. I'm gonna stare at you. Okay. All right. What were wait, what since when were there milestones? Wait, what? I don't know anything about what is that? I don't know anything about that. I feel like I've been out of the loop in terms of like new Twitch stuff. I'm like a Twitch boomer at this point. I still think of myself as like a new streamer, but I've been streaming for 5, 6, almost 6 years now, so I can't say I'm actually new at this, but I'm just slow. Are we dying? No. Are we dying? Is my internet okay? Is my connection okay? It's in the green for me right now. Is everyone still with me? We still on board? 6, 7 years? No, no, no. Not yet. It's 5, 6 years. Um it's annoying stuff we don't really want, but they forced on us. I don't mind new features as long as they're good. Are they good? I do not know. How's everyone been doing? I gotta get warmed up, so I gotta freaking blah. Yeah, that's how I feel. The calibrating thing did a weird thing, but now we're good. What? Oh, I'm worried about my internet now. Hopefully things will go smooth from here on out. Hopefully. Um, has anyone seen Iron Lung? The new Markiplier movie? Has anyone seen Iron Lung? I heard it's a little divisive. I'm seeing all kinds of opinions on Iron Lung. I watched it on Tuesday and I had a great time. Is it perfect? No. But am I really freaking proud of Markiplier in a parasocial way? Absolutely. I'm not gonna spoil it. Not that you really. I mean, y'all see me. Some of you might remember me playing the game. I really liked the game. It was very like. It was very well thought out. Very. Uh, I don't know. Yeah, well thought out is maybe how I would describe it. Like the scope of it is very well thought out. It's very efficient. It's kind of minimal. I thought it was freaking good. I thought it was freaking genius. And I'm like, how are they gonna make this a movie? How are they? I think they pulled it off. I mean, yeah, I have opinions, you know me, but I feel like charitability is warranted. You know, like this is like baby's first film, and it's also like a kind of niche. It's actually an extremely niche film, but it's like it's got like wide release and it's moderately successful. I think very successful when compared to the production budget. And like, you know, I guess it's just like a combination of I've known about Iron I've known about the movie for a while, but if I hadn't, you know, it would be such an unlikely combination of like factors. It'd be like what I mean is like Markiplier, a Let's Play YouTuber, and like this like indie horror game, you know, like I don't know. It's just like all these different kinds of like really niche corners of the world of the media world just kind of coming together, and here I am watching it in like a normal big theater and not like some indie theater somewhere that only shows it like once or twice. It feels like a miracle, and I thought it was really. I don't know. There were some moments where I'm like, damn, all right. Like I thought that was really cool. It was so successful they took it off the charts for a bit. Yeah, I've heard about that. They said it was like it was a glitch. That's what they said, but I don't know. Can't really believe the news anymore. Rayolin, thank you by the way. Thank you for that resub. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Chester was a background actor in the Sea of Blood scene. Yeah, I was in there. I was in there deep in the water. You can really tell. Um but yeah. Yeah, I thought it was good. I don't think it's for everyone. I don't think everyone's really gonna enjoy it, but I had a great time, and I think people should support it. Um, and I feel like yeah, I think I definitely think that it deserves kudos for not trying to like I don't know. It still felt like it was pretty niche to me. Like it wasn't trying to be like super accessible and like Marvel movieified, you know? Like it was like it tried to like keep to this vision. And I think as a result, some people say it's really slow and I mean, I don't like disagree, but it wasn't anything that I really can truly say like, "Oh, this was not good." I think it's just it is this is how they decided to do it and I think they did a great job. I don't know. It sounds like I'm making excuses or whatever, but I don't know. It's Markiplier. I was the whole time I was like, damn, I can't believe he really did this. He really did this shit. Would you consider getting a DVD of it? I don't really collect DVDs, but I support physical media, so maybe. Um, but yeah, that was good. Slow burn movies aren't bad. Glad Markiplier could stick to his vision. Yeah, like I think they really stuck the landing. Yeah, what else is What else is going on? There was a Nintendo Direct today, I think, but I didn't really see or hear anything about it, so maybe it wasn't very good. It was a partner direct. It was like a partner showcase direct or whatever. I think I saw some clips from that new like anime co-op game. That looked really good, but I didn't really see anything else. I mean, I'm sure I'll hear about anything else that's cool and worth knowing about. What else? What else happened in my life? I don't know. I made a game. Exclamation point Day Chester. It's out. It's all right. Some people seem to like it. Some people can't run it, which is a problem, and it's been giving me a headache for the past couple days. But if you're lucky, it'll run on your computer. And it's free. It's fucking free.
Gets Chester.
And CC. Thank you for the resub. Thank you. I gotta watch the VOD. How are you? Yeah, I made a game. It's free. It's all right. It's pretty cool. You knew I played it. Boofer told me. I'm gonna play it again. What? Are you gonna get the true ending? Did you get the true ending? It features one or more otters. Exactly. And two or more endings. It's two. It's two endings. If it's Mac users, you need to give up. It's really hard to port. Not even Mac. It's fucking Windows 11 users. It's fucking Windows 11. It runs fine on Windows 10. It runs fine on Linux multiple ways. And a few Windows 10 11 users are like, it just crashes as soon as I hit new game. It just crashes. And I don't even know what to do. Like, I don't know how to fix that. I exported multiple versions of the game. One that uses Direct3D 12 and one that uses Vulkan, which are rendering devices or whatever. And it doesn't even work both ways. So I'm looking into ways of making maybe the game like I don't know. I didn't really have like a proper loading screen in the game. So I'm trying to implement like loading screens, so maybe that'll like make it so that like it loads better. You know, maybe it just gets like overwhelmed or something if it doesn't load in the background before it switches scenes. I'm not really sure. But the other thing with releasing a game is or at least this is my experience, I don't want to break anything. Like, I can just as well think I fixed something, push an update, and then find out that it actually made things worse for like other people who didn't have problems. So I'm actually kind of like afraid to touch it. But I also want it to run for people who can't get to play it. And so it's a little stressful, but I'm also relieved that it's out. I'm relieved. I'm a lot of emotions. It's so good. Thank you. Thank you for playing. Seriously, thank you. Like, I don't know. I find that it's hard to really get people to I don't know, care. So people who actually took time out of your day to try out my stinky little game, I really, really, really appreciate it. And I don't know, I feel like my game's kind of weird. I feel like it's kind of weird. So, you know, even if it's maybe it's too weird for you, but if you give it a chance, I appreciate it. It works fine on mine, but I downloaded it on itch. If you have problems, maybe try that. Yeah. If you can't get it to run on Steam, try it on itch. If you can't get it to run on itch, maybe try Steam. I can't imagine the Steam one would work and itch doesn't, but then again, computers are weird, so you may as well try. Works fine on my Windows 11. Yeah, I really don't know what it is. I feel like for the vast majority of people it does run, but then enough people have said that they can't get it running that it still makes me want to fix it. but I'm afraid of fixing it for those few and then breaking it for others. But I'll give it a shot. It's a learning experience. This whole thing's a learning experience. Honestly, the reason why the game is so many different genres is because I just wanted to see if I could. I didn't really honestly put that much thought into actually making the gameplay fun. It was more about the experience. Like I guess more like playing with your expectations as a gamer, but not really like making the gameplay like engaging. Like it's all very like it's a very well, I guess the middle part is it can be kind of annoying, but especially like the first half and the first third and the last third kind of play themselves. But I shan't say more. It worked just fine. That's good to hear. I am relieved to hear that it does work for a lot of people. I am relieved to hear it. I literally want to know like I literally obviously my game doesn't like collect any like data or anything. It doesn't even connect to the internet. It's totally fine. But I like totally get the urge to like have like diagnostic information to like like now I want to know, like I need to know your specs and your operating system and your graphics card. Like I just need to know these things, but I don't, and I'm resorting to like asking everybody. Uh my report of my issues is probably not communicate my issue is probably not communicate. Well, actually, Hal, what I want to know is you said something like you couldn't get it to run on Steam and then you got it running on the itch build and then you tried opening it up again on Steam. Did it actually run when you opened it again on Steam and it had your save already from the itch build? Because that actually would give me some useful information. It went perfectly fine. Okay, so I think what's happening is it's crashing during shader compilation. The first time you run any 3D game, your graphics card or your render or something, one of those things, I don't really understand, has to like compile all the different shaders and all the different ways that, all the particles and I don't know, like textures and stuff. Like it's got to like figure all that stuff and dump it in a file somewhere in your computer. And that causes a lot of games to like freeze up. And the way that a lot of games avoid doing this is they will literally run like a really sped up version of the game in the background and cover it up with a loading screen. If you just took the loading screen away, it would literally just look like an insane version of the game with like every kind of particle and every kind of character just like plopped in front of the screen so that your graphics card knows, oh, okay, that's what that's what we're expecting. So let me just compile it all and then it won't stutter later because of that. I kind of did a version of that the first time you boot up the game, and it does alleviate a lot of the stuttering that would normally show up like mid gameplay, which a lot of people thought was distracting. But now it seems like some people, their computer just gives up during that process. So I'm gonna see if I can maybe like mitigate that with, I don't know. I might I'll see if the loading screen makes it a little bit better. Like the way my game is right now in the current build is it says loading, but it actually doesn't load. It just plops the scene in front of the black, like up and behind the black. But now I'm gonna load it up properly. I don't know, whatever. I know none of this is interesting, but I'm just thinking to myself because I really do. This is all experience for me. But regardless, thank you for trying. But yeah, I do want everyone to play that, so I don't want to say too much about it. Exclamation point date Chester. If you don't have the link, it's on Steam. I think the Steam version is the preferred way to play because there's achievements, and I think the achievements are fun. Well, I think they're mostly fun. I think some of them are annoying to get, but I had fun drawing the little achievement icons. What are we playing today? We're playing a game called Valkyrie Saga. And I don't know much about it. I tested it for like 10 minutes earlier. But besides that, I don't really know much. It's made in Godot. It has a really appealing retro art style. I think it's some sort of I don't know if it's like a Metroidvania or something, but it's like a 3D action platformer. So it looks fun. Yeah, I was gonna give it a try. I'm not really sure how long the game is. I'm not really sure what the deal is. But I kind of like I like I've been more interested in playing like these like small Godot projects lately. Um so I'm excited for that. Okay. Blah 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 blah. I still have to yeah, I don't know. I still don't know how to stream. Okay, let's see if this works okay. I'm going to try to get the game up. I dig your backdrop. Thank you. It's the Chester Saloon. What do you have? What are you having? Are you gonna? Are you gonna do that stream that you said you would do, where you have to pretend you're playing your own game without knowing what it is? No, I gave up on that. That's an idea I had during production. Like when I started the game, I was sort of thinking of doing like a hybrid stream and game thing where I like release the game, but I like reveal it through stream where you don't even know it's a game at first. Logistically, I didn't really have it figured out. Um and that was also an idea I had 2 years ago. So the more I actually made the game, the more I actually worked on it, the more I realized I just had to focus on actually making it a coherent game. And then my focus turned into how do I actually get this to play smoothly, and how do I, you know, how do you upload to Steam, which is shockingly really hard to do. I think I talked about this maybe a little bit last time. Maybe? But like uploading to Steam is like weirdly really hard. You have to read a lot of documentation to figure out what to do and where, and then you have to get it approved like twice before you actually get it like available. Hi Manny, hi. Yeah, and then it also costs $100. But I don't know, it's really confusing. Like you don't just hit a button to upload your game. You have to download like a thing and put your files in a thing and then edit some config files and then open up the freaking terminal. It's really weird. But yeah, I've been learning a lot and it's been very exciting. It's cool though. Chester broke up with me. I need to try harder. Skill issue. Absolutely skill issue. Do we play Cult of the Lamb? I don't have the DLC, but I have played a lot of Cult of the Lamb back in the day. Anyway, let me get started with the game. I've been yapping for half an hour now, and I can see that people are leaving, so we may as well get started. I'm very proud of you for making your own game in a parasocial way. Oh my gosh, just like me and Markiplier. Am I your Markiplier? I hope so. No, I don't want to be your Markiplier. Let Markiplier be your Markiplier. We love you, yapping. Aw, thank you. They call me Chestaplier. I'll do you fan art. Oh my gosh, what? Thank you. I do have some Cult of the Lamb fan art. Hang on, let me pull it up. Cult of the Lamb, Cult of the Lamb, Cult of the Lamb. Here it is. This is my little Cult of the... Oh, I forgot that they don't loop by default. Hang on, let me loop it. Little Cult of the Lamb, Chester. Remember this? I thought this turned out really good. Speaking of which, I made this in freaking Adobe Animate. Did y'all hear about this? Adobe Animate is what they used to call Adobe Flash. But they renamed it to Animate. And you're thinking, Flash, didn't they discontinue Flash like 20 years ago? No. You're thinking about Flash Player. But Flash, the program, which became Animate, was still used to make cartoons. They just, made it for TV instead of like Newgrounds or whatever. And that's what I made this in. And then Adobe was like, actually, we don't actually give a fuck anymore, and art isn't real. So they were like, we're gonna make it so that Adobe Animate doesn't exist anymore. And everyone was like, what? And everyone freaked out. And then they're like, ah, just kidding. We're gonna slowly phase it out. Like they said that they're in maintenance mode, which means they won't be updating it anymore, but they won't absolutely make it disappear from everyone's computer. Um, but that kind of left a bad taste in my mouth. I actually am really interested in learning Moho. Moho is a one-time purchase animation software that looks good to me, but I just switched to Linux and they don't natively support Linux, so I'm like, okay, never mind. But I wish that they would actually port it to Linux so I could try it. I don't know. I don't mind shilling out a little bit of money for something that I think is not Adobe and not a subscription. Like, I bought the studio version of DaVinci Resolve, which barely runs on Linux, by the way, but I kind of got it working, I think. And that's about the same price as Moho, and I would totally shell out for it, but, you know, we out here, so I guess I gotta freaking use OpenTunes or some shit. Anyway, let's get the game started. As I've said 8,000 times at this point. Oh, fuck Adobe, though, seriously. Let's see. Games. Where is this? Valkyrie Saga. Hopefully this runs okay. Let's move on over here. And let's go into the corner. So yeah, I got my my hotkeys working, which is not something I had last time. Very exciting. Am I a little bit too small? I might be a little bit too small. Whatever, I like being small. Sometimes. I want to try some iPad software. I hear Toon Squid is good. That sounds like some Splatoon shit. And Splatoon is stupid and unplayable, so I wouldn't even try it on virtue of that. I did buy Procreate Dreams recently, though, which I've also heard mixed things about. Are you still house sitting? No, I'm finally back. I'm back in my apartment. Thank freaking God. I did not like being stranded in the suburb, in the deep suburb. Now I get to be stranded in the city, which is much more exciting. Gosh, I can't even speak. How is that, Procreate Dreams? I am not used to it yet, but I feel like if you take the time to learn it, I feel like it's worth a shot. But it does kind of work, like... First of all, it's only like $10 or $12 or something. It might be more in Canadian. But compared to Moho on PC, which is $400, it's currently $100 off, but still, that's $300. Yeah, I'll pay $12 for like an app, like like that's fine. So I do want to support Procreate. It is kind of weird, and it's kind of a steep learning curve, but I think it can do a lot, honestly. And it is getting better. Yeah, is it 20? Yeah, it's $13. Okay, it's $13. Maybe they raised it $1, or maybe I just saw the first 2 digits. Yeah, it's worth a shot. I don't think you're gonna like it immediately, but I think if you kind of like if you gaslight yourself into thinking that you don't have any other options, you might get used to it, which is kind of what I've been doing. Oh, I guess here before I do this, let me pull up a little game. Give me a second here. Actually, I can't actually pull this game up without spoiling something. Let me delete my save files. Give me a second here. Delete save data. Delete. So here, this is a little game. This is a little game you may have heard of called A Date with Chester 2. The animation you see here was rough animated in Procreate Dreams. And then I exported it, which was kind of annoying. I exported it and put it into Blender, and then I cleaned it up with Blender Grease Pencil. Fun little behind the scenes fact for you. So I guess it cost me $13 to make that animation loop, because I never used Procreate Dreams for anything else. which is great. I think that's really good compared to the fucking $800 a year Adobe Creative fucking suite. You know, like it's yeah. I don't know. It's good. They got Lasso Tool? I heard you say they didn't have Lasso Tool. They didn't have Lasso Tool, but now I think they do have Lasso Tool. And I only say I think because it's been a couple weeks. They updated it. They updated Procreate. They kind of did an Overwatch thing where they released Procreate Dreams and it was like missing a lot of features and people were like, "What the hell? I wanted to like this." And then they're like, "Just kidding, guys. We have Procreate Dreams 2 now," which is the same app. They just rebranded it. So now Procreate Dreams 2, which is Procreate Dreams, has a lasso tool, I'm pretty sure. But then again, Overwatch got rid of the 2, so what does that even mean? I don't even know. Do people actually buy Adobe stuff and not just pirate it? Yeah, I mean, it's mostly... I think I was mostly concerned from the news because I felt like a lot of TV shows would suddenly just get canceled, because if you're like if you're a studio that's producing an actual TV show, you can't pirate it. Like, that puts you in like legal trouble. So you need to have like an actual license. And I was thinking a lot of bigwig studios would probably do the calculation and be like, okay, well, the alternative now is to probably buy a Toon Boom license, which costs like 5 times more. So they would probably just be like, you know, it's not worth it. We're just gonna phase out our animation productions, and you know, we'll generate something with the old Genie 3, and that'll be good enough. That's kind of what I was really mainly concerned for that, because yeah, we have, you know, as the individual like indie artist, like we have a lot of options. Like we have not a lot, but we have options. We have Moho, we have Blender, we have all this other stuff. But you know, no TV shows equals no jobs, and it's just, I don't think the industry is in a great place right now. All that kind of stuff. Anyway, play A Date with Chester 2. I heard it's pretty good. It's got 100% last I checked on Steam. Even one person who couldn't even run the game gave it a thumbs up, which I appreciate. They didn't have to do that. But it is, as far as I know, at 100 right now. And also, if you leave a review, I would really appreciate it. Okay, let's get rid of this for now, and we'll play Valkyrie Saga. Valkyrie Saga. Let's play a real game. Let's play a real actual game. Okay, there we go. Is this a horror? What? What? Why would you say that? No, surely not. I'll say that my game is not as scary as you would think. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. I think a lot of people get really freaked out at first. For no particular reason. I don't know why they would get freaked out. But then as they play, they're like, okay, it's actually not that bad. This is actually kind of a weenie game for weenies. Let's make a new save, because that was just my test save. Let's see what this game is about. Rise roll. You have an important task. Just my audio here.
Our town is under siege.
Laser Paints, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Wow, what happened to my tracking died for a sec. Thank you. Thank you. You're literally just in time. I was yapping for 40 minutes straight. And
almost 5 years.
I just started playing, so welcome on in. Welcome. Terosu, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. What the heck? This isn't Valkyrie Chronicles? What is that? Is that like a Tales of game or something? It sounds like a JRPG. I don't know what that is, but we're playing this. We broke him out of his rant. Yeah, it's true. Sorry for yapping. I always do that when I haven't streamed in a while. You have an important task. This island, it won't last much longer. You must take this artifact to the top of the tower. You received Tear of the Goddess. My strongest soldier, you must find a way to the top. If you don't, the island will crumble and hurtle towards the earth. Go, my child. Only you can stop what's coming. Missiles can be attached to detonate them safely. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, you can see my mouse, which is epic. Should I hide that? Oh, it's gone now. Never mind. There's the tower, I guess. I like towers in video games. Towers are just it's a good thing. We don't really have towers anymore, right? Like as a society. Right? Like, what? I'm trying to think. Like, what do we have? We have the Leaning Tower of Pisa, which isn't like a modern day thing. I literally cannot think of any other tower. The CN Tower? The Sears Tower, I guess? Skyscrapers are not towers. That's two totally different things. I think we gotta bring back towers. I love how the text effect in Date with Chester 2 sounds like exactly like you. You wanna know why? You wanna know why? 'Cause here's what I recorded into the microphone. Ah. And then I put that in the game, and I made it go ah. And then that's how I did the voice. What makes them not a tower? The fact that they're a square and not a circle. Duh. The Space Needle? Yeah, like, I guess. All the modern day towers are needles. And I think we need to bring back non-needle towers. Thank you,
Hey,
Liberated
Sticky,
Husky. Thank you.
I've been really enjoying Chester, the 8 pages.
Thank you. Why would you? I don't know why you would phrase it that way. I don't know. I don't know about that. It's just a dating simulator. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you. You just be saying shit? What do you mean? What do you mean? Look at the tower. You can only see it at an angle right now. Look how round and not square it is. Hang on, what are the controls? Okay. Oh, they've got fucking Kingdom Hearts 1 post Peter Pan flying mechanics. Hell yeah. Greetings, Lemurian. It is good to see you. What is your name? Roll. I've been sent here. Hallelujah. Praise upon her. You will need more crystals to navigate Palladia. For instance, ascending this pillar next to me needs at least 1 crystal. If you had it, you could double jump right there and grab that orb. There is a crystal here at the docks. It is underneath the platform ahead. It will allow you a bit more flexibility in your movements. Beware the cherubimin in the area, though. You know how to use that spear of yours, I hope. Look how fucking cool this game is. It does kind of remind me of Pseudo Regalia a little bit. But it has a really different feel, though. But I do really love Pseudo Regalia. Isn't there one really tall building in Dubai? Pfft, whatever. Who cares about Dubai? Chocolate Labubu. Who cares? I think it's about time we start making another Tower of Babel and try to dethrone God. Like, not to, you know, not to be controversial, but it's just been a while. How many years has it been since humanity got scattered into multiple languages? I feel like it's been a while. This reminds me of Corn Kids. Oh yeah, Corn Kids was really good too. Valkyrie, eh? I suppose you're here to save us. I had a feeling something was off. Yeah, do you know what I need to do? We've all sensed a distressing feeling from the top of the tower. I would suggest you venture there, Valkyrie. First, you must accrue some power. I don't believe you are fit in your current state. Kind of rude? I just got here. I was expecting a warmer welcome for a goddess's soldier. My apologies, but it would do well to find some crystals and then ascend. Okay, I get the picture. I guess I can't jump 2 blocks worth until I get the crystal. You can press X to attack. Okay. Got it. Look how cute they are! Goodbye. Let's build a space elevator and name it the Tower of Babel. Thank you! Tetris T, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you. Let me kill this guy. Ow. Ow! Is that a crystal? You grab the little crystal. I don't know, it's kind of big, but okay. You can now do more movements before resting. Okay, so I see. Double jumping uses up that little crystal icon in the corner. I get it. I get it. There's a VR chat world where you can build a tower brick by brick. Oh, I've heard of that. Yeah, I haven't been to that world yet, though. That sounds insane. How do you compile Java in VS Code? I don't know. I feel like... Yeah, I don't know. Do you think there was only one programming language before the Tower of Babel? You can attack into walls while you're in the air to embed in them. Once you're in there, you can vault upwards. Jump, press the attack button, and then you'll put your spear into the wall. Okay. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I get it. Hang on. I think one more hit and I'm dead. Let me wait for an attack first. There you go. 2-hit Andes. There's only one language, period. Oh, true. This is cute. It is cute. I do like the look of this a lot. Also, I just kind of like enjoy like religious imagery in general because I don't have any like religious trauma, which I guess is kind of cool. I love like the look of like churches and stuff. And I also wasn't like raised Christian or Catholic or anything like that. So it's all like kind of like novel and interesting to me. Let's give Chester some what? No, then I won't like this stuff as much. I guess you can... Yeah, I don't know if it like... if like vague religious imagery, like... You died. Oh, fuck. They hit me with the Dark Souls. The Dark Souls, you died. I'll keep my crystal at least. Okay. I can go really fast if I keep dashing. I like gliding, honestly. Oh shit! Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. A Lemurian, wow. I've been stuck down here for so long. I heard Lemurians can teleport to their most recent saved spot. Is that true? Yeah, if I pause the game and I can press restore to get out of impossible situations. Wow, I wish I could do that. Okay. I guess I can just do that at any point. I think it's cool. It's cool when you have the fear of God lingering in the corners of your mind and you see something that brings it back forth. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's cool. I guess this means it's a crystal that I picked up. Watch Steel Ball Run coming this March? What is that? Is that gonna give me religious trauma? Silk Song was all religious imagery, but for bugs? That's awesome. I still gotta play Silk Song. I immediately put that game down as soon as I got lost, which happened right away. But I actually do want to play it. I bought that shit like day one. and then I didn't play it. You wasted $20? No, no, I'm still gonna play. It's not... None of the games you have bought sitting in your Steam library, even the ones that you haven't played in years, or even the ones that you haven't even touched, none of those are wasted because you could play them. You know? They can be played. And that's what you're really paying for. Hey, is it true? Can Lemurians really glide? We can just hold the jump button to keep glide. Alright, alright. I don't think all... You know what? I don't think all of this stuff has to be dialogue. But I guess it's kind of cool. Welcome, welcome, puss. Nothing is wasted in support of Gabe and the Holy Steam. True. Did you fucking hear? Did y'all hear that they fucking delayed the Steam Machine and Steam Frame and they're gonna raise the price from whatever they had planned, which we didn't even know. But they're like, we have to rethink our pricing because of the RAM and storage shortages. I was like... Oh, here's something I can do now that I set up my stream a little bit better. I was like, okay. Alright. That's fine. I'll smile through the pain. The final price will be over 9,000. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. I feel like the Steam Machine was probably going to be expensive before. Like, I was thinking like $700, $800 before. Now it's probably going to be like 1,000 or more. But I wasn't gonna get the Steam Machine, I was gonna get the Steam Frame, and they said that was also impacted. I'm actually very sad about that because I want the Steam Frame so bad. So bad. You can hold the prayer button to pray. Tapping it can use any equipped spells once you have some. Praying can interact with various objects around Palladia. It's the goddess's way of watching over us when we are unsure. How do you pray? I see. I need the Steam Frame so badly. I know, literally. I feel like I've convinced myself that all of my problems will go away once I get my hands on the Steam Frame. Cool statue. Wait, pray? Oh, you pray to save. Makes sense. Welcome, Valkyrie, to our beautiful city, Palladia. This island is quite large. I can imagine you feel overwhelmed. There is much to explore, but I recommend going to Lake Velavezna up ahead. The lake is corrupted by a mysterious miasma. It would behoove a great Valkyrie to restore purity, right? Talk to the chief in the big building, Ria Ramnacho. Got you. He can point you in the right direction. It might lead to a new crystal for you. Wouldn't that be nice? Alright. Find Ria Ramnacho. Has Chester played Faith? I don't think I've played Faith. What kind of game is it? When the AI bubble pops, GPUs will be crazy cheap, probably, and those AI GPUs are going to be worthless. Yeah, just dump them in the ocean. I'm sure that'll be cool. Just throw them in as a little treat. Spice up the fish a little bit, you know. They really can't repurpose those GPUs at all? They can't like sell those? Or are they like specifically made for data centers? Yeah, that's awesome. Fuck. It's a super retro style game about cults and religion. Oh, I think I actually have heard of it. I have not played that, but I want to. Yeah, nothing gets me down like talking about AI shit, and I literally feel like I'm crazy when I talk to like people who aren't kind of in like the terminally online sphere, like me and you. Like I talked to my brother,
Our town is under siege.
and I literally, oh my gosh, Jack, how was your stream? Welcome, welcome. I was literally saying, I told you this earlier. I was literally saying like, I feel like when I talk to my brother, all I do is rant about AI, and I know I sound crazy. Like I literally sound like a raving lunatic. I'm like, oh, AI bad. Like don't trust AI. Like it's gonna hallucinate stuff. Like it's not good. And I don't think he's like pro AI necessarily. He's kind of in like the, oh, it's kind of useful for some things, and this is just kind of where the world is going. But yeah, like obviously there's like downsides to it. But for me, I'm like, yeah, no, like don't fucking touch that shit. Like that's just gonna poison your mind. Like it literally just makes everything it spews is made up. It just happens to be accidentally right. And the more stuff you feed it, the more accidentally right it is. But I feel like maybe it's semantics, but I feel like in order for you to actually be right about something, you have to know you're right. You know? Like you have to understand what you're saying in order to be actually right. If you just happen to keyboard smash like a really important fact about like physics or something, it's not like you said it's not like you said something. Anyway, I don't know where I was going with this, but I fear we are near the end times. Anyway, welcome. Welcome. Have you heard of the Chinese room thing? I know about the Chinese room in the digital circus. Is that not what you're talking about? At best, it's an okay search engine. I actually don't think that it really is a proper search engine. Like, I don't actually know if it's searching. It's kind of digging through its data set, which I guess is, in a way, all the search results mashed into a soup. But, yeah, maybe ChatGPT has some hard-coded, like, you know, it looks into Google and pulls some results for you. But, if you produce a fake New York Times article, like you just have a URL that looks like a real article, and you know, real articles will have NewYorkTimes.com / I don't know, top news / something. It'll be like keywords like AI -boom reaches -peak or something like that, right? If you have a URL that looks really convincing but is not a real article at all, feed that into ChatGPT and say, summarize this article for me, it's going to, I guess, for maybe someone who's not like super plugged in, you might think, oh, okay, so if I put this in, it'll read the article and then summarize it for me. But if you do that for an article that doesn't exist, it will produce a summary that it just made up. And I think that that's what it, like, that's what it does, but for everything, you know? Like, that's what it always does. It's only capable of lying. Sometimes it just lies in the direction of correctness. Sometimes. Yeah, and if you give it a lot of words and tell it to, hey, summarize this and paste a block of text, yeah, it will summarize it, but it's not actually doing the work that I think a lot of people think it's doing. This was maybe a few months ago, but a lot of, I think I saw people joking about this on Twitter, like, a long time ago. And by a long time ago, I mean, like, maybe a year or two ago. But a lot of, like, AI bros were like, Grok, summarize every book. Like, read every book and summarize it into one word. And it would just say, like growth or change or something like that. They'd, like, feel really smart about it. But it's like, yeah, you can put a prompt that says, hey, read every book and give me a word. It's not actually reading every book. It's just giving you what it thinks you want to hear. Like, it's just giving you what it thinks the word would be if someone had actually read every book. It's not like processing, let me read Dostoevsky and fucking George Orwell and fucking, you know, fucking Shakespeare and let me, change. It's not doing that. It's lying. The Chinese room is a hypothetical saying. If you put someone in a room who didn't speak Chinese, but had all the rules of how to respond in front of them, they would be able to communicate to a Chinese person outside, in short. Oh, yeah, okay. I guess I see where, well, like, I get the concept. This game looks neat. Thanks. Thanks, I'm playing it. It's fun. The answers are typically so general and the content of its statements are empty. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're cooked. I'm worried about Lake Vela. Okay, this is not the guy I was looking for. Wanna make some pasta? Yo! That sounds really good. Are we talking butter, garlic? We don't need water, but we don't want Palladium to end up like the surface. The island is already unstable. Oh. Butter, garlic, spinach, mushroom. Ooh, goddamn. Oh, I think this. Oh, there he is. There's Nacho, Mr. Nacho. Welcome to our town, little Valkyrie. It's a pleasure to have you here. After the cataclysm, some of us were unlucky enough to be on the lower rung. We banded together, and this old fishing village suited us nicely. Unfortunately, you found us at a bad time, or perhaps that's why you're here. I need to stop this island from crumbling. I need to go to the top of this island. And you'll probably be needing more crystals. There's one underneath the lake, but you'll need to cleanse it first. There's a small shrine at the top of the building. Seek guidance there if you... Okay. Alright. Oh, it's also really quiet. Let me turn it up a little bit. I made teriyaki chicken and stir-fry veggies. Ooh, fuck. That sounds really good. I had some tofu and bok choy with some rice earlier, and it was really good. It was tasty. Young one, you look lost. You should see Bell in the town square. I heard he has something nice for Valkyries. If you're snooping in the area, could you keep an eye out for a doll? I saw it near those large Justiciar statues on the edge of the island. No pressure, though.
Javening everyone.
Okay. I didn't mean to talk again. Floattail Moss, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you! I love bok choy, literally my favorite veggie. My favorite vegetable is... water spinach, which is not spinach. It's water spinach. I don't know how to describe it. It's like spinach, but really crunchy. I love water spinach. Love me some otter spinach. Arugula is fun to say. I don't know if I like arugula. The water's all purple, kind of like the miasma down below. You don't think that means anything, do you? Uh-oh. My favorite is eggplant, no jokes. I like eggplant parm, but I think I like the parm part and not the eggplant part. Because I'll have eggplant and other stuff and I'm like, So, I don't know. Maybe I just haven't had the right eggplant. Okay, I don't think that was supposed to happen. Okay. I don't think we've met, but would you be willing to do me a favor? I'm on an important mission. I'm not sure I have time for favors. Well, at least hear it and you can decide. By the lake there are some flowers growing. Would you please grab some for me? I want to do an offering for this shrine. If you do, it will activate the statue beside me. They should be near the large barn along the shore. You'll notice a darker one amongst them. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Some flowers growing? Where? Like, is that thing in the distance? Oh, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna get that. It's the miasma. Oh, there's flowers here. Maybe they're good. Okay, I can't grab them. Alright, alright. Where did he say he wanted me to go? Lost the town square. Okay, got it. Where's the town square? This is a really big world. Oh, if I was a town square, what would I look like? I can't do it. I can't get it. I can get up there from here. Valkyrie, wow, it's been years. You Valkyrie love crystals, right? Some kind of crystallized goddess energy or something. I don't understand the specifics. Maybe ask the chief where to find some. You could also help us out with the foreskin puddle? Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Where's the town square? Uh-oh. Let me save first. Did it work? Interact? Hang on. Can I save at this? You know, this music kind of reminds me of, I don't know, like Golden Sun or something? I used to really love Golden Sun. I never played the DS one, but I loved the Game Boy Advance one. That shit was my jam. I love that game. I still continue to deny liking JRPGs, but I feel like that, like I'm in denial, but that might be like my favorite genre of game. I just don't want to. I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it because a certain like subsect of YouTubers really like hating on JRPGs, and I watched them at a formative time, and they convinced me that it's embarrassing to like JRPGs, like Donkey and like Game Grumps and stuff. Years of watching them have given me the sense that if you like JRPGs, you're stupid. You're stupid and they waste your time. But deep down, I yearn for the JRPG. I yearn for it. How are we doing? Pretty good, pretty good. I'm a little lost in this game, but I'm really enjoying it. What's wrong with them being stupid? Because if you like stupid things, then what does that make you? I don't think I'm supposed to go to the Ancient Dragon Corpse, if I'm being real. I'm the dumbest guy I know. I don't even think that's true. I think Socrates maybe said something like that. And, you might be Socrates. Man cannot subsist on caviar alone. Who said that? Did Socrates say that? They had caviar back then? I guess that makes sense. Socrates was stupid too. That's literally what he said. Do these crystals like level me up or something? I'm not really sure what that... I stole that from Supernatural? Oh. Awesome. I have not watched Supernatural. Let me see where this takes me. This game kind of feels like Pseudo-Regalia mixed with Atlas. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I guess, well, it's kind of less horny than both of those games, but besides that. It is Atlas vibes. But I think once I get more upgrades, it'll be more platformer focused. I literally said that? Oh, but I ignored you. What now? What are you gonna do about it, huh? Is Chester they, them, or only the streamer? Only the streamer. And I tried to kind of like... early on, I was like, okay, well, I'm they, them, but I feel like Chester's canonically he, him. So I sort of like tried to be like, okay, well, if you're referring to me as Chester, then I guess he, him's okay. But then, I don't know, I kind of like got dysphoric. So I'm like, okay, you know what, just... if I'm here, physically present, I would definitely prefer they, them. So, I guess it is a little confusing, but what can you do? Oof. Oh, thank you, Momo. I keep forgetting about that command. But if you play A Date with Chester 2, it'll be he, him. It'll be he, him, Chester. Ah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, shit. Let me see here. Oh no! Okay. Whew. This is just an idle observation and not like a criticism of this game at all. Not even like a little bit. Not even a little bit. It's just something that came to mind. I hadn't really thought too much about retro graphics until like somewhat recently. And I realized that like certain things belong to certain retro systems, which I'm sure most of you probably already know about. But like things like vertex jitter, like things looking wobbly, like polygons looking wobbly, that's the PS1. And also these like sharp textures is also like a PS1 kind of retro. I think though that I'm more nostalgic for the N64 texture filtering. All the N64 games have low-res textures, but they're blurry because they have filtering on them. I don't know, just something about it's like comforting to me. I don't mind this at all. I think it's great. And when I was gonna talk about my game a little bit more, but I'm not gonna, because I guess it's a spoiler. Yeah, PS1 jitter. Yeah, it's like vertex jittering. It's because they something about how like the vertexes couldn't. They had to use like whole integer numbers for where they were, so they just like rounded to like these different spots. Like it couldn't actually smoothly exist between these like points. you play Did you play Paper Mario 1? No, I have not played Paper Mario 1. Ah, no! Oh my freaking god, are you kidding me? I hit the wrong button. Okay, we're good. You collect the light? What does that do? Alright. I still don't know where the town... Is that the town square up there? They made it seem like it was nearby. I think this is like the fishing village. Is that the town square? I don't think I can get in there. I like your game. It was fun. Thank you! Thank you for playing. Seriously, I really appreciate it. Yeah, they used integers so it moved in whole steps. I don't even know what you changed in a remake gameplay-wise. Paper Mario 1 is the best age N64 game, hands down. Even more than Bomberman 64? I love Bomberman 64. Fuck. That was the last Bomberman game I played. Is there fall damage in this game? That doesn't look like a town square. I think it actually has to be a square. That's just a building. There's like a pool over there. Yeah, what? Is there a map? Okay. I didn't play that game, so it sucks. Okay, that's kind of true though. It does kind of suck a little bit. I was gonna say something, but it's gonna make me sound like an idiot, so I'm not gonna say it. Say it? No, it's okay, it's okay. It's fine. We're moving on. The SNES and NES for now. Imagine 64 and Hero probably come later. Wait. Oh, Bombersman? Yeah. I don't even think I actually played any Bomberman with the Louis. I think they should make a Louis only game. This might be the town square here. This might be the town square. It looks town square-ish. Western Farms? Aw, shit. I think we should grow corn. Potatoes are the obvious crop? Potatoes or corn? Aren't you supposed to, like, rotate your crops, right? Like, you can't just, like, grow only one thing. They're so cooked. They're literally cooked. How could you pick? They should make a game where Louis is there and then he... Wait, what's the name of the freaking guy from Pikmin that eats everything? Is that also Louis? Is that his name? The fucking psychopath. Oh my gosh, PDFU, how are you? Welcome. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. That's also Louis? Goddamn. Villagers are a bit too crowded for my taste, so I set up here. A quiet life in the sky, not much to complain about. I used to live in the village near the Colosso statue. The Colosso statue? What the hell? I can't say what the hell. I thought I was like a servant of the goddess. No offense, of course, it's true. Talk to Bell Bell. Already is a trinket for Valkyries. Okay, where the fuck is that, though? Fuck! I'm not actually getting mad. I'm not actually mad. It's a good game. But seriously, where? Damn! I guess I'll just keep looking around. Urnamos over there thinks his farm... Urnamos over there thinks it's his farm, the idiot. Some of us seem to willingly forget our past, who we serve. Maybe it makes it easier for them, who knows, but it pisses me off. Damn. Could I go inside these doors the whole time? No? IRL, you can rotate crops, use fertilizer, or grow complementary crops like beans, corn, squash, aka Three Sisters. Wait, what? Damn. I feel like I gotta take notes. For, you know, for when, like, technology stops working and we revert back to, like, the agricultural revolution. Greetings, young traveler. What an honor to have you at my abode. Truly a wonderful day, is it not? The sun is shining, we are all still functional. Okay. Okay, cool. You're the guy who thinks it's your farm. Town Square, maybe? Your ass still hasn't played Pikmin 2? Yeah. Correct. That is absolutely correct. You have to rotate crops to keep the nutrients in the soil. Technically, you could use fertilizer, but it has diminishing returns eventually. And the runoff is bad for the environment. Wait, fertilizer is bad for the environment? Really? I thought it was just like poop. Ow. What the heck? Oh, there's a thing over there shooting balls at me. I guess I can't kill it yet. Interesting. Poop's nasty? That's true. Unexpected daytime for me, chess stream. Welcome, Denunciator, welcome. Yeah, I tried to stream, but I had technical difficulties for like 5 hours straight. So, here I am. But it's good to be here. It's good to be back at night also. I do want to start streaming more regularly again. I'm still not sure if I keep thinking I want to do nighttime streams, but I'm still feeling it out, I guess. But I'm down to like experiment a little bit more. I feel like I have an opportunity to like just try new things since I kind of redid my whole setup anyway. The construct salutes you. Valkyrie, Senaphim reporting in. It's still quiet on the western wall. No dragon sighted in 177 years. Got it. Where the hell is Bell Bell? Maybe over there? Okay, there is no fall damage. You're only here because of tech troubles? Praying for more tech trouble? Oh, don't worry, I'm gonna have plenty of tech troubles because I switched to Linux and it's like... It's insane. But good. Insane in a good way. Oh. Oh, what if you do short ones, like one Balatro run and log off? I would say that it's bad for my metrics, but I don't really even look at my metrics anymore. So maybe. I feel like my last few streams have been kind of short. I just kind of go till I'm out of juice. I feel like I'm juiced up for like 2 hours, and then I start getting winded. My dad uses Linux? Well, your dad sounds awesome. he's a cool guy, but he's a nerd for the Linux bit. Is he like? Do you use like Windows 11? Because I feel like if I was me, I'd be like, get out. I don't know. My coworkers have been trying to get me to use Linux, but I don't know. It's if you like troubleshooting as like a hobby, then that's fucking perfect for you. But I feel like for the average user, it's still, I don't know. If you don't really, I guess if you just like watch videos and like type up documents and stuff, I feel like it is actually ready. But if you're like you know, video production, video editing, streaming, stuff that uses like, I don't know, like does kind of stuff with like the windowing or like does like audio video stuff, it can be a little dicey. But I am enjoying it. I don't want it to be my hobby, but I do want it to just work. But I feel like it's, once I figure it out, it is really satisfying. Oh, by the way, Oxnard, thank you so much for the 30 biddies. Thank you. I assume programmer stocks came with your new Linux distro. Yeah, it must be it must still be in the mail, I guess. This is the Devil's Expedition. We were trying to excavate deep into the land, but it was still a small part of the world below. I'm still not sure why. We only dug this far before the war started. Okay, lore, we like it. Apparently it's much faster. I know that it uses a lot less RAM than Windows does. But it also like is highly variable. Like it depends on like desktop you're using and the distro you're using and stuff like that. But it has the potential to be really lightweight, which I think is awesome. Skyrim horse jumping my way up this hill. I'm gonna convert an old laptop to Linux because I want to use it more. Oh yes, definitely. That's like perfect. It's exactly what it's perfect for. Oh my gosh, there's a thing in there. Oh, it's a monster. Hang on. I use Fedora, and I know the name. It's not a great name for a distro, but it's been pretty solid for me, more or less in terms of performance. And I use the KDE Plasma desktop environment, which I like. I feel like it feels a little bloated to me, but I like it more than the other options. And it's like miles less bloated than Windows. Like, when I say bloated, I mean like not even. I think when you really use this kind of stuff, oh fuck, I died. I think when you use Linux or you use a desktop environment in Linux, like you realize how much bullshit people just sort of tolerate and forget about in Windows. I do wish that it would be a little bit more lightweight though. Like go further. It's very customizable, but I feel like it has a lot of like, it comes preloaded with a lot of hotkeys that I would never ever use in a million years. It's like, why would like Control Shift Alt Meta Y do something? Like, how would anyone know that? Like, I'd rather, I don't know. I feel like KDE just does that. It's like weirdly customizable, but also like a lot of keybinds are already set, and I think Krita does that too. It's like, alright, you can stop. Have a good long rest of your stream. Thank you, I'll see you later, Sirlink. But yeah, Fedora is good once you look up a post-install guide. I recommend it. It works better for me than Mint does. I know a lot of people are using Catchy OS right now. And it sounds appealing, but it's also Arch, so I'm not sure if I'm ready for that. I'm not that comfortable with the terminal. Had any problems with software incompatibility? Well, I stopped using Clip Studio Paint because I switched, which is a shame because I like Clip Studio Paint. I use Krita now, which I've been trying to get used to Krita for years and years and I couldn't do it. But then when I forced myself, I like really learned how to customize it to how I like it, and it's a lot better. And I'm like, I can work with this. And I like that it's free and open source. I like that. I don't use any Adobe software. I stopped using Adobe a while ago. So, no problems there. I don't play Fortnite, which is the other big thing. Like, you can't really play Fortnite if you use Linux. Everything else is kind of fine. Installing DaVinci Resolve is a pain, but it does work, for me at least. I don't think it works in every distro. The problem, though, with DaVinci... I know this is kind of like nerd talk or whatever, or it's maybe not nerd, but like super specific. Like if you don't edit video, like none of this even freaking matters. I know, I'm sorry. This is just where my head's been lately. And this is like what I have to talk about, and I know it's not amazingly interesting. But here's the insane thing about DaVinci Resolve on Linux, if you can even get it working. It's that you drag in a video, like any video, and it doesn't have audio. The audio is gone. Because there's some sort of licensing issue that they have with the AAC audio codec. Which I feel like most videos out there right now are using that codec, unless it's like a WAV file or something. So every video you could possibly want to edit, you have to like transcode the audio first. And that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. But that's, I don't know, that's the kind of shit where I'm like, alright, fine, deal with it. Because...
Our town is under siege.
Because whatever. Oh, because whatever. Azel, thank you so much for the raid! Thank you, how's your stream? Isn't AAC Apple? Is it? Maybe it started with Apple, but I feel like it's like commonly used now. But yeah, it's a pain because all of my VODs are encoded with AAC. And I just changed it to a different thing. It's like if I ever want to make a clip of a past stream, I have to like figure out how to transcode the audio. And it's annoying. USB-C was... Wait, USB-C was developed by Apple? And then they didn't want to use it? They wanted to use some other shit for their iPhones? Damn. I just really, really don't like Microsoft, and I kind of don't like Apple either, so it... Any amount of suffering that I deal with having switched to Linux, I'm like... It's suffering that I feel like... It's still kind of like, you know what? I'm glad I'm not using that other shit. And I don't mean that in like an elitist kind of way, like, oh, I'm better than everyone who uses Windows. No, like, I just feel like I couldn't bear it for myself. Like, I'm just like, this... I don't want to use Windows 11. Like, I really don't want to. Like, if it works for you, that's great. I want it to work for you. Windows is like falling apart for me. And I also think that people don't really appreciate all the ways Windows sucks. Well, I mean, they do, but like, I think we're kind of used to Windows not working, so we don't always notice all the ways that it's broken. And then when you switch to a whole new thing, it's like, oh, fuck, this doesn't work, and this doesn't work. Like, I didn't expect this to break, or I didn't even know this could break. But it's like, it's only like that because you know, we have like 20 to 30 years of experience using Windows and tolerating it and getting used to it, and we're numb to it. Can't wait for the ARM revolution. Yeah, I still don't really fully understand. It's like a CPU architecture or something. I don't really know what that means. I know that the Steam frame is ARM-based, right? But I kind of feel like we might not even have computers. Uh-oh. I feel like we might not even have computers in 5 years. So that's why I'm trying to learn how to farm, just in case we go back into the Stone Ages. That's why I gotta learn about crop rotation and stuff, because I feel like... I don't know. I feel like the powers that be will not let this bubble pop. They would sooner plunge us into the Stone Age. Or at least, like, freaking bubonic plague era. How are you finding Linux as a creative? It's a struggle. If I'm being real, I'm enjoying the struggle somewhat, but it's also a huge headache to, like, figure out. Like, okay, this is how I gotta get this working. Like, some problems are so niche, and you, like, might not ever figure out. I had to redo my entire OBS setup for a second time today, which is also why my stream was super delayed. Because I don't even know how to describe it. I don't even know how to describe it. I'm gonna try to describe this, so if it's either boring or wrong or confusing, you can, like, shoot me in the head. So, on Linux... Okay, so Linux is, like, a bunch of things. Like, it's not, like, one... Obviously, it's not one distro. Like, distros aren't one thing either. And one of the parts of a distro is, the display server that you use, which is how programs get Windows to show up on your screen, I think. Or it's the thing that it uses to get Windows up and, like, to manage, like, where things go and, like, stuff like that. And Linux as a whole ecosystem of OSs is kind of shifting from one display server protocol to another. They're shifting from something called X11 to something called Wayland. And they just kind of work in really different ways. So a lot of things are, like, weird right now for that reason. And a lot of programs kind of, like, use both. Or like, you can, like, pick which one. I don't know, it's weird. Because, like, Wayland can emulate X11. I don't know. But I had OBS running, and there was a lot of stuff it can't do while using Wayland. Like, custom browser docs, which is what I use to have Twitch chat on the side, and my activity feed so I know who's subscribing, and how I can open up, like, my stream description so I can update, like, the name of the stream and the category that I'm playing in. Those options just don't exist in OBS in Linux. And at first I was like, okay, alright, I mean, that's kind of important, but okay. And it turned out that it's not even, like, an OBS problem. It has to do with it's like some Chromium thing. Turns out a lot of programs use Chromium code in order to, like, put what would normally be a website into the program as, like, a little embedded window. And Chromium, the Chromium thing hasn't updated so that Wayland programs can properly use it. It's, like, bugged, so OBS has nothing to do with it, and they can't really fix it. They just have to wait for this update upstream at some point to come. It could be years. That's just the nature of open source. You can have a huge problem and it could just be fixed. It could take, like, a decade to fix. So I uninstalled OBS, and I installed the Flatpak version of OBS, because I don't know how to switch from Wayland to X11 using the native version. I mean, maybe there's a way to do it, probably, but I know how to do it on Flatpak programs, which is like another way to install programs. There's like 8 different ways to install programs, by the way. Okay, there's not 8, there's a lot. So then I switched it to X11, and then I had to redo my entire setup, and then I was getting, there's no game capture option, which is how I can get this game up, and how I have my VTuber captured. That option just doesn't exist on Linux for OBS. There's no game capture. So you have to install a plugin. And then it's like this plugin, you gotta like build it from source. I don't know. It's like, fuck, man. Damn. Fuck. So yeah, it just took me all day. But you know what? I got it working. So you know what? Once you get it working, it's all good. What distro are you running? I'm using Fedora KDE. And I am enjoying it. It's good. I know a lot of people are using Kachi, which sounds good to me, but I feel like if I use it and something goes wrong, I wouldn't know how to fix it, so I'm using this one, and it's been pretty good to me. Linux is getting better and better for the everyday user. Yeah, but I'm not the everyday user, though. You know, and I don't even mean that in the way that I'm not like a pro hacker, developer, smart guy. It's just, I just need really niche things to work. So it's, oof, it's been tough. But the cool thing about Linux is if you're smart, you can get it working. Like there's usually a way to figure something out. It's just I'm not smart yet. Hi pup, hi, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I've been running around in circles because I literally don't know where Town Square is in this game. But this is a really cool game though. I'm not enjoying myself. Did you fix the loud toilet sound effects in your game? Wait, what? Is it loud? Is it really loud? I think, well, it might be also hi Pomfy. I think it might be like the problem with the toilet audio is I think it only comes out of like the left speaker. But I'm not gonna fix it because I'm lazy. I'm lazy and I don't want to like export it 7 different times to have it on itch.io and also Steam. So you're just gonna have to deal with the toilet. If you turn off 0% sound effects, it still flushes loud. Oh shit! Oh fuck, I can fix that. Forgot to add it to the audio bus. Uh-oh. Fuck, someone remind me. I did not set the right audio bus for the toilet. My bad. Oops. Did anyone tell you about ears? You realize it took me like 3 years to realize that I, had mono audio until I played Squirrel Stapler by David Zemansky. And I hope that's Markiplier's next movie. I hope to God that's Markiplier's next movie. But when I played that game and I couldn't figure out, where the sounds were coming from, I didn't even notice that I didn't have stereo audio for years. I'll tell you about ears after the stream. What kind of ears are we talking about? What? Give me a hint. I was saying like I don't have ears, like actual ears, because I don't know what I'm hearing. I have to say that I kind of think everyone should force themselves to listen to mono audio for years and then switch to stereo, because let me tell you, the experience of hearing stereo audio, I want to almost say for the first time, not, I mean, it's not actually the first time, but like hearing stereo after listening to mono for the first time in a long time is insane. Like I genuinely cannot even put into words what it feels like. What the hell is mono and stereo? What? What are you talking about? You have 2 ears. Like, what do you mean? Like having 1 channel and then having 2 channel. My headphones were like, the sound was the exact same on my left and right headphones for years. No. I had a busted cable on my headphones, and somehow the busted cable mixed together both audios to be the exact same. So I had no sense of space whatsoever. And then listening to music for the first time after I fixed it, it felt like I was listening to music high while sober, but more profound than that. But that's like the closest I could possibly describe it. I was like seeing the 4th dimension. Like, it was crazy. Swallow was an important structure. Used to stretch all around Palladium soon after it was founded. Okay. You're not home before. Let me try this. Don't tell me how many ears I have. I'm sorry. I don't mean to assume. That's just my experience. I thought it was crazy to me. But it's not like I wasn't enjoying music with mono audio. Oh, I think I've been up here. I already talked to this guy. Damn it. Okay. On the wall. Oh, there's something up there. Oh, it's a little collectible. So that's the farm over there. Maybe we can go this way. I've never listened to stereo audio. What? What? If you have headphones, it's probably outputting stereo audio. Like, just go on Spotify. It's... What are you saying? Like, it's not like a setting you normally have to set. It just works. Unless you have a busted cable. Most music have different sounds on the left and right ears. I'm realizing I don't like level design nearly as much as designing base mechanics. Yeah, you know, I think in the process of making A Date with Chester, I realized I don't even like making... I like making games in terms of, like, writing code, but I don't really like the actual game design part where I have to make it fun. And I definitely need to work that out before I make more games, because it turns out actually people usually like playing fun games. I just like implementing things. It's like a little puzzle. I guess game design itself is a little puzzle too. I never noticed the sound. They sound the same. What are you? What? Okay. Maybe look up, go on YouTube and search like stereo audio test. And they'll play like a beep in one ear and then a beep in another ear. Because that's how I finally found out that my thing was broken. Hi, Walf. Hi. You literally play FPS games. You've totally experienced stereo audio. Yeah, like you would. It's harder to tell like where you're getting shot from if it was completely mono, because you wouldn't have any sort of spatial awareness whatsoever. It's just sound. It's like 2D sound to 3D sound. Oh my god, don't fucking tell me. You gotta figure that out, because that's not normal. Oof. Oh. Sorry, I'm fixing my posture and my body is cracking in all different kinds of ways. Don't say sorry, you're literally me. Like, that literally happened to me. Valkyrie, won't you hear my tale? When the cataclysm hit, we were stationed at our post, just a little fortress at the edge of the city. Look at it, floating. When it happened, I ran as fast as I could. But Kalbom was too slow, I wasn't looking. We've been separated for so many years now, I can't bear to leave. Aw, your husband? Oops. Valkyrie, thank you for jumping out here. When the cataclysm happened, I was too slow. I was shaken to think, and now I'm paying the price. I've been here for so long, I scarcely remember what the grass felt like. I don't blame Pruel for leaving me behind. As much as I'd like him to live his life and forget about me, I'm happy he stays. Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. Can't tell the difference between stereo audio. Ah, it's okay, I guess. That's alright. Whatever. It's not a big deal, actually. I'm exaggerating. It does make playing Squirrel Stapler kind of hard, though. And there's a part in, I think it's like Poppy's Playtime Chapter 2 or something, where you kind of have to know where the sounds are coming from. That's also gonna be hard. I also have a hard time actually picking up on, like, directionality, because I really struggle during those gameplay sections. I don't know. I think I might have some, like, audio processing thing where it's, like, I don't know, hard for me, but I'm not really sure. Hi, Allie, hi. Why are you sleeping? Why are you sleeping on the job? How are you? When I hear sounds, I just do the quick 360 scan around me, yeah. I mean, that'll do it. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, I can triple jump! Well, that's good. That's really good. Okay, good. Good. I still haven't found Bell yet. Okay, well, we can get out of here. Let me find a save point. Games with triple jump equal good. I agree. I absolutely agree. Also, games with the Kingdom Hearts Peter Pan gliding mechanic, also good. Okay. I guess I can just teleport out of here. Does that... Okay, no, it doesn't get rid of my crystals. Right. Got it. Your game kicked my booty? What the fuck? How many photos did you find? I gotta admit, I don't think the finding photos part of the game is fun, because I put some of those photos in really obnoxious locations. I 100% in my favorite game, A Date with Chester 2. Oh my gosh, yo! Like, did you get all the achievements? Damn. Gamer. I think it was really cool. You blended a lot of genres for dating Chester. It really took a surprise turn. Thank you! I mean, what do you mean? It's, I mean, what do you mean? It's just a normal dating sim. It's just a normal game. Yeah, I don't know. I did enjoy making it, but goddamn, it was... I don't know. I don't know why I did that to myself. Kind of felt like I made 3 different games. I made like 3 like bad games, and then I put them together, and it kind of works. It like kind of works. I got all the everything? Oh my gosh! Whoa, what the fuck? You didn't struggle at all. You sound like a gamer to me. I'm happy people are getting the achievements. I could have added more. I was gonna add more achievements, but I'm like, no, I don't want this to like be that unfun. Like, I think 6 is the right number. I was gonna do a lot of stuff like beat the game never walking forward. Because if you don't walk forward in the photo collecting part of the game, the little tutorial screen that darkens your screen and tells you how to walk never goes away. You can walk backwards and sideways, and that never goes away. And I was gonna make that an achievement. And I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do this, actually. I feel like that would have been painful. Did you see me thing? No? What? What? I didn't see your thing. What? Hang on. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Did you post your thing somewhere? Missing 1 achievement. I know what it is. It's kicking my booty. Yeah, I think I know the one. Yeah, it's hard to do, actually. That's really annoying. You might... It's possible you could maybe, lead them into the lava so that they won't get killed. If it's the one I'm thinking, yeah. You gotta, like, backtrack a little bit and try to, like, make them fall into the lava, maybe. I'm so delayed. Oh, I mean Allie, I didn't do anything. Okay. There's lava. It's not lava. It's that room with the, you know, the goo at the bottom. Not the goo. It's the orange room. Are we talking about the same achievement? I also called it lava. Falling into the lava doesn't kill you, by the way. Also, here's another... I guess this is maybe a fun fact. It's so hard to die in the last part of the game. But if you let the enemies kill you, there's like a little bit of extra dialogue that you get. Doesn't actually do anything, but you can die like several times and you'll get new dialogue. Well, like, no one died. I don't think anyone really has died in the last part of the game. I'll DM you. Lead them into the lava so you won't get killed. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Mouse Doodler. Hi. Valve died? Oh, nice. You have to, like, willingly die. Is that how you're supposed to get pacifist? No, you can do it. You can do it kosher. Hang on. Hang on, I'm giving Allie gamer strats right now. I never figured out how to get the shoes. You can just get it. You can just get the shoes. You do everything you do to beat the game true ending style. Once you go into that like big room and you know turn off the thing, then the shield is just gonna be off. It's just gonna be, you can just pick it up. And it's not even really that useful, but it is useful if you want to get that last hidden achievement. It's only really useful for that. I'm telling Allie to get the boots. She says, I was running for my life. Yeah. I've done it. I've done it without the boots. But it's a fucking pain to do without the boots. But the fact that you even got there was good, because people actually accidentally... when you first get the charge shot, it's hard to not accidentally kill a guy. Man, probably a lot of you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, and good. Good. Forget everything you're hearing. The boots are good for that one achievement, which wasn't really even by design. I just designed the boots and didn't know where to put it. Guy who still thinks it's a dating sim? It is a dating sim! Is it a dating sim if you only date one guy? Actually, I wasn't sure about that. I think dating sims as a genre let you pick, right? But then again, they made that KFC dating sim. I'm pretty sure you could only date the chicken or whatever. Did any streamers play your game? A lot of my friends played it, which I have their eternal... What am I trying to say? I'm eternally in their debt for doing so. I'm doing pretty good. Is this all from a date with Chester? No, surely not. No. It's just a dating sim. It's a normal date. The normal game, normal date. You can beat it. Well, I mean, this part's true. You can literally beat it in like, I want to say 40, it's like a 45-minute to like 1.5 hour game, probably. Well, a lot of... Okay, here's the thing that actually scares me, alright? There's some Steam reviews that have like 8 hours in the game, and I'm like... You are not supposed to play my game for 8 hours. Like, I hope you fell asleep with your computer on, because I'm actually getting kind of scared, because there is not that much content. There is like maximum 2 hours of content, maximum, if you really try to see everything. And any more than that, I'm actually scared. No more stuttering for me. I feel like I'm so behind even after refreshing. I think my stream is okay, so it might be your internet, unless other people are having issues too. JT has almost 6 hours. Yeah, and I messaged him. I'm like, you probably have the most amount of hours in this game than anybody. What? Someone on their Steam review said it was their favorite game. So y'all gotta play. I mean, that's definitely not the majority opinion. Someone else says it was an 8.5, which I'll take. Maybe they've played very few games. I hope so. Cacao, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the resub. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Okay, I am so sorry to everyone here to watch me play this, because I do like this a lot. I just don't know where to go. I got 2 crystals, though, which is good. I can probably get those flowers. Oh, you know what? I think with my 2 crystals, I can probably get up here. Hang on. Ooh, hold up. We might be all right. I think we're good. Valkyrie, your lot always tries to rob us. Think everything laying around is for the taking. Well, not my stuff. I sealed it in tight. Don't even try. If you break my wall, I'd be so furious. While attacking, press jump to launch yourself forward. Whoa. Whoa, what the? Whoa! Oh. Whoa, that's actually really good. Damn. Okay, this game's getting better, and it was already pretty good. Hold on, let me see what this is. Can I get the big crystal? No? Okay. Hi, Gaby. Hi, welcome, welcome. Are you winning? I think so. Finally. I think I actually am winning. I haven't played it yet. I did download it. I kind of don't like to play horror games. That's understandable. But it's actually really not. It's I feel like it seems scarier than it actually is. The soundtrack is so GameCube coded. I really like it. I will lie. You will lie. I will not lie. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Lying is pretty cool. Okay, no, no more spoil. I don't want to talk about. I don't want to go anymore. Like, I don't want to spoil anything. It's a very short experience. The lake gave me a flashback to Goo Lagoon. That is true. Oh, I can give these flowers to, oh shoot, I forget where the dude is. Where was he? Over there? Wait. Oh my god, that's so fucking good. That's awesome, actually. He was around here somewhere. Hang on. Hold on. There he is. Oh, shoot. Keep hitting that button by accident. Young one, you look lost. You should see Bell Bell in the town square. You see where can you? Oh no, you're looking for the doll. Someone else was looking for the flowers. But I think they were also near the water. Like, maybe you? Goddess will be pleased. You've done a noble service. The statue next to me should be activated now. Let us pray. Oops. What'd that do? What? What? Whoa. Oh my god, I can go up here. I keep thinking this is like a freaking... Oh. I keep thinking we're in Rogueport. Okay, here we go. Okay. Good. Whoa! Okay, where is that in relation to me, though? I'm having a little bit of trouble understanding where that happened. it around here? I feel like I'm gonna beat this game never having found the town square. Oh, there it is. Got it. So good. Sanctum Spring. Goddamn, games are so freaking cool. I love playing them. I love making them sometimes. Like, it's just good. It's fun. I don't know. I hope computers never go extinct, despite all the shortages. Because I need them to play video games. I don't think I would have as much fun designing like a board game or something. You can't run around as a little guy in a board game. I am the only one in my custom wolf species, so I barely hunt otters. Oh. Oh. That's good. That, I guess I appreciate that. But barely? Alright. I feel like I still need to sleep with one eye open. Took a week off work next week to do a bunch of art streaming, but I know a day with Chester is only 1 to 2 hours. I might have to slip that one into one of the streamy days. Oh my gosh! That would be really cool. I really appreciate that. No pressure though, no pressure. Ah! Oh my god, I forgot. I freaking forgot. Uh-oh. Into the goo. Okay, we're good. We're good. Board games have many little guys, like the horse, for instance. Yeah, but I never really feel like I am the horse, or you know, the shoe, or the thimble from Monopoly. Like, I like the horse, and the shoe, and the thimble, and the ship. But that's not me. Oh my freaking god. Oh no, I died! Ah, oh, shoot. My interest isn't peaked. Yeah, forget everything. Forget literally everything you've just heard, because, I made a normal-ass game. A couple Sonic racing board games. What? I haven't seen that. The game world is so big, which is awesome. Wait, where was the cave? I was expecting to get a marriage ending. I thought about putting like four little pictures, depending on what you picked. But I didn't want to make people have to play the entire game over again like 4 different times just because they wanted to see like every little thing different. So like I genuinely thought that would have been like really annoying to do. So I just kind of left it. Where is the Chester pregnancy ending? Sometimes you gotta leave a little bit to the imagination, I think. Sometimes less is more. Does the Act 2 mechanic persist across all playthroughs? Does the Act 2 mechanic persist across all playthroughs? You have to find them in one save file, I guess? Or I should say you should progress into Act 3 with... If you want to get the true ending, you need to progress through Act 2 having found everything. And then it should save. And then let's say you complete Act 3 without finding everything. If you go into Chapter Select and then select Chapter 6, which is Act 3, it should... Like, you should be good. Like, it should still say 8 photos. And then you can just finish it from there. But if you are in Act 3 already and you haven't found everything, you would have to start again from Chapter 5, which is Act 2. But in terms of getting achievements, you can literally just skip into that chapter and then just do whatever you gotta do to get that achievement. Like the really hard achievement that we were talking about earlier is only Chapter 6. So it's not like you have to start the game from the beginning. You can just start from there. Is there anything to collect in Act 1? There's 2 achievements you can get in Chapter 2. I say Chapter 2, like... I'm talking about chapters in my game. Most of the chapters take, like, less than a minute to complete. Like, it's not really a long game. A lot of the achievements are hidden, but you can just kind of spoil it for yourself if you go into the achievements menu and just, like, click the global achievements button and then just be like, spoil me, and then it'll tell you exactly what to do. I really want a marriage ending. Well, it's, there's that, you know, I was talking about imagination. You gotta break out the fanfic for that. Here, I'll say it now. I'll say it now for all. Uh-oh, fuck. Oh shit. Oh no, that's not good. Oh no, why wasn't the collision shape just like a big orb? No. No! Okay. Here, let me just say it. Every fanfic is canon, okay? There it is. Go crazy. There it is. Oh no. Yeah. Can't take that one back. Are the Chester coins gone forever? Technically I still have the file that has everyone's Chester coins, written down, so I guess no, but I'm having trouble figuring out how to re-implement them into the stream without using the same program. I would have to parse through the text file, which is like gotta be a billion lines long. And then I would have to like get the information manually. But it is possible. You're asking for Chester to turn into the toilet of the internet? What do you think the past 5 years of my entire life has been, huh? This is my lived experience. I've been investing. Okay, I'll figure out really soon how to get the Chester coins working again. It's doable. It's gonna be a nice little mystery for me. I might draw some wedding concepts. Whoa, hell yeah! As long as you're having fun, right? That's what I always say. Bring back the stocks? Oh my god. That shit, like, radicalized me, alright? Making a virtual stock market with Chester coin radicalized me. I did not know how fucked up. like, I knew capitalism was fucked up, but I didn't, like, see it unfold in, like, a tiny little microcosm before my very eyes. Until I saw it, you know? It wasn't real until I saw it. You're capping? I don't know if you've seen those streams, but there was a period of time where I made it so that you can invest in the stock market, and I made it randomly go up or down. You could put in Chester coin and then sell when it's like low, or no, when it's, you buy when it's low and you sell when it's high. And then we literally had like trillionaires. Like people started with like 10 Chester coin, and like it literally took so little time for people to make like unimaginably large amounts of money that I had to literally nuke the entire system. Oof. I could maybe trying to figure out how to implement socialism. I'm just not sure what to do with all the with the tax money if I implemented taxes. Twitch has a community fund type mechanic where you can contribute channel points to a community goal. That's one way of communism. Yeah, we've tried that once. There was like, it was really limited when I tried it. I think it was a new mechanic at the time. But they like cap you at like 2,000 points per person or something like weird like that. So I was, you know, all the Chester coin stuff is like, it's just my own custom system. And I feel like it's more fun that way. Oops. Okay, we're good. I have no plans to take a third date with Chester, by the way. I don't even know what that would look like. I saw some stuff in the chat. I'm not sure. Oops. Third date, the not safe for work version. See, that's where your imagination comes in. I'm gonna need a little help with that from the old noggin. Oops. Listen, if I ever make a date with Chester 3, it'll have divorce, okay? It'll be a divorce game. I feel like that's the next logical step. Dilfster? Okay. Chester 3 is just Ace Attorney. Yeah, it's it'll be like Marriage Story, which is a divorce movie. Wanna lurk? Enjoy lurking. Oh, what the hell? Oh my gosh. Oh, they're like homing missiles. not sure which direction I should be going towards. Oh, ow! I think I'm going the wrong way. Okay, let's try going this way. Oh shit. Okay, we gotta be careful. Oh my god! Uh-oh. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, I fucked up. Damn. Why divorce when you can have a game where you're taking care of baby otters with Chester? Interesting suggestion. Maybe. Not in this economy, also true. Churgis, Charcoal, and Chalicia. Take notes. Write that down. Write that down. Oops. Hang on. Pray. Oh, you're babysitting? Boo. Boring. Boring. Can you make it work with Cooking Mama, Babysitting Wii, where you shake the baby? No. Are you playing as the baby? Listen, I've got a lot of ideas to digest through from this conversation, so I'll get back to you. A lot to think about. Oh, Yoshi's Island! Okay, there's an idea that I can get behind. Yoshi! They made Yoshi kind of sound like Stitch in the Mario movie. They should have pitched his voice up. Really? I thought the voice was almost kind of too high-pitched. Or maybe I gotta watch the trailer again. Something was off about it. I mean, I'm sure I'll get used to it. I don't know how I got up there. I bet there's a crystal at the end of that. I think I went up this way. Hang on, maybe the signpost will tell me where town square is. They should hire a Japanese man and pitch his voice up. Yoshi! Bring ha! I could do a really good Yoshi voice if you pitch me up. +2, thanks. I remember that stream. That was fun. I did an entire stream when all I did was record Yoshi lines and then speed it up and see how similar I can get it. I feel like I did pretty good. I think I did a respectable job. I watched it during an art class? Oh no, what? Why would you do that? Ring hop. It was studio time, it's fine. Okay. Maybe I can get up the cliff. Now that I have 2 crystals. I just want a 3rd. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! We're good, we're good. Your streams kept me sane through remote learning art fundies. Oh god, that literally sounds... It's amazing that that didn't make you insane. That literally sounds awful. Jeez. Yeah, peaceful music. I like the music. I don't mind it, even though I've been running around the same area for so long. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Maybe I'd be normal if I didn't have my first college experience during COVID. Maybe. But also, maybe not. I don't know. I think is that a wall over there? I think I do something and then it juts out and turns into a platform. Yeah, I don't know where I should go. What? Is it just a hole? Really? Uh-oh. Did you make a Chester plushie? A long time ago, yeah. I guess I should have mentioned this somewhere, but I am selling some old merch. No plushie, but my online store is open again for like a limited time. And I guess I didn't want to like, I was like busy announcing the game and I didn't want it to like overshadow. I don't want it to like suddenly be like, okay, now like buy my stuff. So I guess I didn't post about it, but there's some old keychains if some of y'all haven't picked those up. I mean, they're still good as ever. And one of them is a little mini docky, which I'm really proud of. It's a little mini body pillow. It's 4 inches tall. It's really cute. Oh shit! Almost fell off. And yeah, I don't know. Oh, my Mac. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, good. Still getting progression. But yeah, that's there if anyone's interested. You can support me if you want, since I made a free game. I like your ramen sticker. Oh yeah. Oh, I have so many. So I've only got like 11 mini docky keychains left, and a handful of other keychains. But those stickers, I'm never gonna run out of those. So if you can, maybe anyone wants to buy like 100 of those off, take those off my hands. That'd be great. I've got like unlimited stickers. Please, take them from me. The stickers and mini prints, which are these little postcard-sized prints, those are free shipping, so... and there you go. It's a body pillow if you're 4 inches tall. Yeah, it's a body pillow if you're a tiny little mouse. Chill dude looks chill. Hi, welcome, welcome. Welcome, G-Travel. Nice model, thank you. What's your merch store? Oh, I wonder if I still have the command up. Maybe not. Oh my gosh, it's still up. Yeah, you can just look at all the items I have. It's not much. It's just a little stuff here and there. The Pilk keychain is two-sided. Well, actually, actually, all the keychains are two-sided. So, there you go. There ya go. Thanks for looking. I don't know. Nope, no pressure. I mean, I know that it's like... I wish I had some new merch for y'all, but I just been busy with other stuff. And then I found a couple boxes of this old stuff. I'm like, oh, still have these. Oh, I still have these. Let me try to sell them. But I mean, I'm still really proud of that merch. I love the mini Daki is more cutesy instead of just downsized. I kind of like the mini Daki art more than I like the big version art. Occasionally people still ask if I'm ever gonna restock body pillows. And currently the answer is no. Because I truly don't think there will be enough people who actually would get it. I never got any these are my flesh cones merch. What? Huh? Wait, what? I want one though. Yeah. I gotta pop off first. Popping off equals money. You don't remember that conversation with Whiskey? How many years ago? No, I don't know. It's vaguely familiar. Was I talking about my hair? My Chester hair spikes are like Donkey Kong flesh cones. I mean, that's just true. That's just facts right there. Oh shoot. I'm trying to get that. Oh, shoot. Hold on, I'll do it. This is cool. I like this game a lot. I'm playing it very badly, but I like it. I would love to make a game like this. It's just a good vibe. Maybe it's time to check out the Dragon Bones. I've never actually played Kid Icarus, but I've only heard good things. Kid, listen, there's a dangerous monster in there. It's called the Seraphim. They ascend somehow from the Cherubim and the Ophanim in the area. You need to hit it in the head to hurt it, but it's probably best to stay away. They remain dormant in the meantime. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if I'm strong enough for that. Okay, maybe I don't want to do this yet. Long time no see. Yeah, welcome. It's good to see you. Welcome, Kayla. Kale Arcade. Or Caleb Arcade. Welcome, welcome. You had it right? Yeah! I always get it, eventually. I hope you've been doing well. Oh my freaking god, I don't think I can fight that. I think the designs in this game are really cool too. It's just a nice... I like the proportions. AAA games could never. They could never make a vast landscape as readable as this. They just couldn't do it. They lost the sauce. Holidays are finally over, life is settling back down. That's good. How many ramen stickers do I need to buy to restock Dockies? A globillion. Do people really? I don't know. I think y'all are just saying you want Dockies, but y'all are forgetting. It's, you know, it's so easy to say, but y'all are forgetting how freaking expensive they are. I don't know. I feel like it's too niche. It's too niche. It's too niche. I don't know. I want your Dockies. Expensive for the furry community? Expensive in this economy, yeah. Everything's expensive. Burger, $16. That's why I like those sites with the plushies, where you can pledge a certain amount before the plushie gets actually made. Makeshift plushies are pretty affordable. I made my plushie before the pledges were a thing. And I kind of feel like the pledges are like a clever way to like sucker people into buying something. Like, it's like you pay $2 to pledge, and then when the plushie gets made, you have to pay the rest, including shipping. It's not like bad, but it almost feels a little like, I don't know. For me, it's like, you're thinking, oh, okay, the plushie's like $30 total. That's not bad. And then shipping comes around and it's like $8 or something. And then before you know it, it's like, oops, there goes like $50. I don't know. I don't know if I like it as a business model, but I'm sure it's like really effective. Because when you commit, it's like, oh, okay, well, it's just gonna deduct it automatically, but I don't know. That feels weird to me, to like get people's foot in the door with the $2 pledge. Like, by the time the plushie ships, like a lot of those people probably would have otherwise changed their mind. I mean, it's clever, but it's also like, I don't know. I just feel like, oh gosh, I went inside the freaking cruelty squad room. The furries aren't immune to inflation. Oh. Google Chester inflation to find out more. Lemurian, hello. One of your kind visited the island before. Not a Valkyrie, mind you, a surface Lemurian. Tall, strong, wild. He taught me about the majesty of the dragons and how the wizards had forsaken your people. The world lies in a sad state of affairs, I'm afraid. I built this temple to honor this dragon and what he tried to do for Palladia. I have a small request. If you go up the city ruins, I believe there's a piece of this dragon's heart. The old apartments in the city ruins? The city ruins. Chinflation sounds like what frogs do. I gotta go. I'll see you later, Kylo. Have a good night. Yeah, I probably won't stream for too much longer. I don't even know what time it is. It's almost 10 p.m. Jeez. I don't want to go for too long. I'm sorry I haven't accomplished more in this video game. Where are the city ruins? Let me see if I can find the city ruins. City ruins. Hmm. I think the city ruins might be like far away. Stream is at 2:44. Oh wow, only? It's kind of felt like a longer stream to me. I guess we can hit 3 hours. 3 hours some change. I forgot that the PS1 could do vertex lighting in the form of vertex painting dark to light. Yeah, that's fair. I kind of like how bright everything is, though. Maybe they started production before Godot added vertex shading. That was only somewhat recently that they added that. 4.4, I think? You've been talking a lot? It's true. I've been talking about, like, random boring stuff. I don't know how many people actually watch this. I don't know a single soul besides, like, my brother who used to watch Game of Thrones. But that new Game of Thrones show is pretty good, actually. I really like it. I didn't watch the House of the Dragon. I was like it was too soon. I was too burned. But I like randomly put on Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Yeah, Dunkin' Egg. And there's only 3 episodes right now, but I'm like liking it a lot, actually. I'm liking it more than I thought I would. I put it on just to be like, alright, like I probably won't give a fuck, cause whatever. Let me put something on. But I'm like, damn. Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in. Apparently House of the Dragon sucked after the first couple seasons. Wait, how many seasons are there? What? I thought there were only like 2 or 3 seasons. Damn. Night of the Seven Kingdoms is actually, yeah, it's okay. It's weird because I don't like anyone in it. Actually, I really like it. It just feels like it's almost like a classical medieval romance. Like this humble fellow wants to be a true knight. I don't know. I thought the vibe was really nice. And it's still got that Game of Thrones edge to it. It's only 3 episodes in, but things are starting to get a little crazy. But I like how like restrained it is. It doesn't feel too big right now, but it still feels smart. I don't know. I just miss good TV, I guess. Well, I mean, I don't. I feel like I've been watching a lot of good TV, but I don't know. Game of Thrones, I was really into it. Season 3 is in production. Oh, the episodes? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch House of the fucking Dragon. Whatever. Who cares? To make the entire season a tournament arc is a heck of a choice. I wonder. I feel like there's gonna be I feel like there's gonna be a couple curveballs. That's the sense I get. But also, that's fine too, you know? You remember how everyone was kind of fast traveling in the last season of Game of Thrones? Like, they were like, it used to take like a season and a half to go from one, like, freaking part of the world to another. And then in the last season, they were just like freaking warping left and right. You know, it's about time they slow down again. I just get the sense that they're kind of being careful with it. I don't know. It feels pretty intentional to me so far. House of the Dragon is being compared to Rings of Power. Okay, I've not seen Rings of Power, but that sounds awful. That literally sounds so bad. I've only heard really bad things about Rings of Power. I don't know, maybe some people like Rings of Power and I missed it. I didn't have the heart to tell him they're weeds. He was proud of himself. Sorry about the overgrowth. Oh, there's a little shop here. Can I buy these or no? I think it's hilarious to follow these two idiots that were mentioned a grand total of 1 time randomly in Season 2. Oh wow, I freaking missed that. Plus it was years ago. I know that it's based off of something that George R.R. Martin wrote. Maybe, I assumed it was like a side story or like a short story or something. The book series? Was it a whole series? God damn. Is he ever gonna finish that last book? How many years has it been? I feel like he should. I don't know. It's coming? Really? Really? Winds of Winter is the second last? Wait, really? I thought he... Oh, shit. Guys, I don't think that's actually happening. Well, good thing I don't read. I'm just mostly curious to see how different it would be and if it would actually be good. He added another because it was too big. Oh, shit. So is he actually working on it? I'm always telling myself, finished, not perfect, you know? But I guess he's kind of in a pickle, because he's got so many eyes on him. But I just feel like, you know, human to human, you know, we're all just, you know, we're all trying to make it, you know, we're all just trying to write stuff. And we were never sure if it's good. Just get it out there before you die, man. We're all just flesh and blood, you know? Otter to human, yeah, excuse me, that's what I meant. Oh wow, yeah. I guess oh my god, what is this? Hello? Is that Dumbledore? What's going on? Set up a little town here after the war. It's a bit morbid, but it's sheltered, and the cherubim and Ophanim don't really come around here. There's a seraphim in the Forgotten Steppes down south, though. I'd stay away if I was you. You look tough, but you're not that tough. Don't push yourself too hard. Okay, what's the deal with this? If you told a couple TV producers, writers how your epic series ends and then they completely botch the landing, you might reconsider actually finishing. No, if anything, that would make me more motivated. Because think how much cooler and smarter you'll seem in comparison. Like, you get the best of both worlds. You get, like, the royalties from the show. And then you get, like, the praise for being, like, an actually good writer. You win twice. Maybe he's got, like, imposter syndrome or something. He's like, oh god, I actually don't know how to write at all. Okay. Looks like there's something upstairs there. I don't know if I can get that. trying to find another crystal. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I think this game is fun. I probably won't beat it on stream, but I like it. And I'll probably like mess around with it off stream. It's good. Good ass game. It's called Valkyrie Saga. How much was it? It wasn't very much at all on Steam. Indie games are awesome. I love playing them. I always think like, oh damn, is retro graphics going, you know, is that cliche now? Is that like everyone's kind of doing retro graphics? But then again, like now with all the RAM shortages and stuff, like it's kind of all the GPU, RAM, and storage shortages. Like this is kind of what, you know, yo, we better get used to it. But good, because I never got tired of retro. I don't want to get into a whole spiel again though. I wonder if I can... Hold on. That's definitely too tall. I'd be fine with seeing more retro games. Yeah, this is, I think this is just... I don't think graphics should get better than this. Oh, you can jump in the pool because it's... Oh my freaking goodness. Because it's not poisoned. Oops. Uh-oh. It's not good. Are you a fan of 16-bit or PS1 polygon retro? What's 16-bit? Like, is that like SNES? I actually... Personally, I'm more interested in 3D retro games. So yeah, like N64 or PS1. That's a lot more interesting to me than pixel art. I mean, I love pixel art. Like good pixel art, just it's amazing. But I don't know. It's not like there aren't a lot of 3D retro games, but there are definitely a lot of 2D pixel art games, and I feel like I don't really have anything to add in that space, I guess, personally. What is this? Is that like, do I get an extra jump or something? Oh, buck. Hold on. Wait, I'm still not used to that. And I don't know, I think 3D games just do more for me in general. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Shit. Oh, it doesn't kill me. Nice. Good. You're more into games like Banjo? I still need to play Banjo Recompiled. I've never played Banjo in my entire life. Yeah, I mean, when I say 3D games, I mean like I've only freaking played like Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time. Like, I don't know. But I just like them. Like, I love Pseudo Regalia. I'm really enjoying this. I really like Corn Kids. Big Catch was kind of beyond my skill level, but I'll probably give it another try when the actual game comes out. It just feels more like mechanically interesting to me, I guess. And there's more you can, I don't know, there's a whole new dimension. You're telling me Chester planted these dates? Ooh, yum. Welcome, Blizzica, welcome, welcome. Dates are so good, though. The food. I had some really good dates when I went to Morocco with my family. Last year. My recent favorite games all have retro 3D style. Pseudo Regalia, Incision, Labyrinth of the Demon King. Oh, I have to check out Incision and Labyrinth of the Demon King. I gotta write that down. I gotta write that down right next to the fact that the toilet in my game doesn't, you can't turn the audio off. I'm literally gonna do that right now. I just found in my sticky note stack some notes that I wrote to myself for A Date with Chester 2. It says, Chapter 1, remove and. I guess I had an extra and in the script somewhere. Chapter 2, line up static with static background. But this is interesting. I spelled the word line as L-I-G-N. That's a new one. I don't remember doing that, but it's my handwriting. Line, L-I-G-N, that's fucking crazy. And then I wrote Chapter 5, increase sound effects. What does this say? Sound effects source? What is that? And then test psychic damage SFX, and then I crossed it out. Align? No, I don't think so. Maybe. I think I was trying to say line. Oh, okay. Let me grab a pen. Oops, I hit the mic. I'm so sorry. I don't know if that was loud. Excuse me. Incision. Labyrinth of the Demon King. In the Lunistis? Okay. And then I'll just write fix toilet sound effects. There we go. Yeah. Let me see if there's a crystal at the end of this cave, and then I'll probably call it. Which way did I come from? I came from that way. Okay. Oops. Got it. Oh, no! Okay, we're good. Got it. Whoa! Oh! Oh, yay. Yay! Oh, that's so awesome. It reminds me of, a short hike. You know, once you get enough jumps, it's like flapping your wings. This is good. This is a really great game. I'm just playing it really slow and badly, but it's awesome. Oh no, I can't do it. Is there more? Seems like there's like... No, I don't think there's more. It's such a big area. Lunistis is really pretty. I gotta check out all those games. Maybe I'll just play like different retro 3D games for a while. I'll be cool with that. Seems good. Goddamn. Oh no. Darn it. Wait, I can probably get inside that window. Wait, hold on. This is where the lack of shading kind of works against this game a little bit, because I almost didn't see this. Ah! You spy an odd-looking book between the curios and vagaries. Is that a word? Vagaries? Vagaries nuts? Devil's Expedition, a journey. Flip through? Yeah, that sounds interesting. Renazu has sent us here to set up shop. He won't expand on the reasons. We spent so long setting up the camp for, some large dredging operation. It took us weeks to build. Thank the goddess for the wizards. They speed this kind of junk up so much. Hopefully we get to actually dig soon. I wonder what the king wants. Seems a bit like a waste of time with all this dragon activity ramping up. Whoa, lore. Look at that little wizard hat. So cute. I wonder how many crystals I would need to climb up that central cliff. I know I'm definitely missing one. Oh, this is the city ruins, right? What the other guy was talking about. Okay, we're good. I like these little slimes. Did the concept of a slime in an RPG come from like Dragon Quest? What was the first slime? Right? Or maybe D&D? There's slimes in D&D. There's like gelatinous cubes, which I guess count. But they're cubes though. Square things and circle things are too different. Slimes are circular. Wait, where did that happen? Where was that? Oof. Made it. I can get up there. Wait a minute. Oh My freaking god. I wonder if I can get that. Darn it, I can't. Okay, never mind. Never mind, never mind. I want to see a speed run of this game. I'm sure you can get like really high up with very few upgrades. Okay. Where was that door? I already forgot what I just saw. Oh, was that it? The first one was H.P. Lovecraft's Shoggoths? Whoa. Lovecraft? Oh my gosh, my run speed. Was Lovecraft like Cthulhu? Damn. They turned the freaking Eldritch Horror into like a cute little slime creature with a little cute face. Welcome, welcome, Skinny White Guy. How's it going? I'm playing this game, super chill, really good. Also really big, and I was just pretty much wandering aimlessly for the first hour, 2 hours. Good ass game though. I definitely haven't gotten to that platform yet, and I wonder if I can do that now. Oh shit. There we go. Oh, so close. So close, so close. Oops. Oops. Oh, I need one more. Oh, there's like a little slime creature up there. There's like a slug or something up there. I need one more crystal for that. Darn. Alright. You know what? Maybe I'll just call it. Darn. I'm having a lot of fun though. Damn. Damn. What the hell? The Indie Slop Channel. You're watching the Indie Slop Channel. Yeah, I'll call it. I don't know. I don't know. I'm all out of juice, I think. But I am enjoying this. Thanks for hanging out with me, everyone. I don't know. I feel like I've been so, like... I don't know, like... I've just been, like, working on stuff, and then I had to go home for a while. Like, I don't know. I gotta find more interesting things to, like, talk about. I gotta, like, rehydrate my funny bone or something. You're a busy they. Thank you. Yes, I am. I guess I'm busy. I feel like I'm busy with a whole lot of nothing all the time. Somehow I don't know how I keep myself so busy. When I don't know. I go through long stretches of time being like, what was I even doing? Like, I felt like I had no time, but what did I even do? Somehow I find a way, I guess. I love indie slop. Far superior to AAA slop. I agree. I agree really strongly. Okay, this tower sounds really scary. Let me try to climb it really quick, okay? I literally cannot get up there. Every time I try, I fail. I get halfway up and fall. I can't even hit the first platform. If only I was a Lemurian like you. I think if I had wings and 2 crystals, this would be easy. Oh, buddy. I can fucking do it. I got 3. And wings. Dude, let's do it. Took off your dev bra. Oh yeah, when you get home and take off your dev bra, forget about it. No! Ah, oh, damn. Wait for it. Okay. Wait. Where am I supposed to... Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, I can't. I need to have 1 crystal left in order to attack. There we go. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. Oh no! Yeah, we got this, we got this. Oof. Good. Good, 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 good. Ooh. I'm ascending. Got it. I see a little pickup thing over there. Try to get it, I guess. I only want crystal. Oh, there's a heart up there. It's probably like a health upgrade. I think. Okay, let me get the health upgrade first. It looks more important. Got it. Is there more? Oh, there's another one of those pickups. No crystal? Okay. Look at this. Oh no! Oh my freaking god, I hit the wrong button. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Jeez. Crystal acquisition. You grab the little crystal. You can now take more damage before dying. Oh nice. Yeah, it's a health upgrade. Cool. Jeez. Freaking give me a heart attack. God damn. Okay. Where's that that thing over there? I don't know what these things do. But I have 14 of them. And I think I see another one over there. Got it. I have to like figure out how to make like an optimized big open area like this, because I don't know if there's a way to like, I know some terrain systems, I don't know if this game does this necessarily because it's like low poly, but I know some like complex games that have complex terrains do some kind of thing where like the terrain is higher poly near your character and lower poly farther away from you, and it just like constantly recalculates itself every time you walk around. And I don't know how they do that, but I've seen it before. I don't think there's an easy way to do it. I wonder how you're supposed to do this with 2 crystals. Yeah, I know, that was insane, right? There's probably like a really specific sequence of windows you can hop to in order to do that. It's no problem. Got it. Oh, there's a dude up here. When you have wings, the ability to make your own wind is very powerful. As such, I've devised this spell that can create wind. Pray to the goddess and fill yourself with her zest and swiftness. Ooh. Then say a quick prayer and it will materialize. Whoa, what? How do I use... Wait, what? What? I mean, that wasn't the spell, that was the platform. Spell select? How do I do this? Wait. Summon a gust of wind that shoots you upwards. How do I, like, do it, though? Or, I guess maybe you can only cast spells on these platforms? And then whatever you have equipped gets activated? That's kind of what I'm thinking. I was hoping it was like a Breath of the Wild type air boost. Let me get that. Got it. Right? I don't think I can use that here. Alright. Damn, okay. Cool. Cool. Okay, I'm actually calling it. Good ass game. Pray. Boop. Return. Quit. Yay! That's good. Okay, ooh, if I could figure out something to do on, what's today? Thursday? If I can figure out something to do on Saturday, maybe I'll do Saturday. Bring back the two stream a week vibe. I don't know. I'm trying to get back into things. And that'll hopefully, unless something goes horribly wrong, it'll hopefully be at the normal time. Around noon. Noon-ish Eastern time. Usually a little later, because I'm slow to get up. But, I don't know. That might be fun. Maybe I'll mess around in Blender or something. I want to get back into Blender stuff. And there's plenty of Godot stuff I want to mess around with, too. Although it's been crashing for me on this computer ever since I switched to Linux, which is kind of worrying. But, you know, sometimes you just have to pray. Sometimes you have to pray and use your Gale spell. But yeah. Anyway, thank you for playing my game, everyone. Thank you. Check out my game if you haven't already. Day with Chester 2, ! Date Chester. It's on Steam for free, completely free. 100% off. Hell, even 300% off. You can play it right now. All you need is a mouse and keyboard, and hopefully not Windows 11, because it's kind of a roll of the dice if you have Windows 11 if it'll actually run. I'm working on it. I'll figure something out. For now, most people are able to play it. I would really appreciate it if you checked it out. Left a kind review. And, yeah. Oh, yeah, you can also give me money on Itch, I guess, if you want. But I mostly want positive reviews more than I want money. But I guess I do want money also. If you want to support me, you can buy some of the old merch I have on my store, ! Shop. Stickers and mini prints have free shipping. And it's only gonna be up for 1, maybe 2 months. I feel like I don't want to have that shop open forever. So I'm gonna say it's only gonna be open during February. I'll make a post about it. I've just been dragging my feet because I've been thinking about the game. I'll be a Windows 11 tester. Okay, I am hopeful. I'm hopefully it works. Fingers crossed. I want it to work. I want it to work. But thank you. Thank you. We can... Why don't we raid... Let's raid Whiskey. Whiskey Whiskey waited us not too long ago. But I usually don't stream this late, so we gotta return the favor. Whiskey Ding 0 waited. Yeah. I don't know what the raid message is supposed to be. I don't know. I'm all out of ideas. Just otter sweeps, I guess. Hit him with the old otter sweeps. Classic. Right? Date Chester. That's a little aggressive. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. It feels too self-promotional, you know what I mean? It's not about me, it's about Whiskey. You know? Etiquette and all that. Anyway. Thanks for hanging out with me. I really, really appreciate it. Thanks for all the subs. Thanks for all the biddies. Thanks for hanging out. I hope everyone has a lovely rest of your day. I will see you soon. We'll see you soon. Hopefully. Definitely. Okay. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye.